Hey guys, what's going on? So guys, we have heard that AMD was going to launch new version of X3D. So it is that the AMD Ryzen 9000 X3D rumored to feature reversed CCD and 3D cache layering as AMD Ryzen 9000 X3D changes over last gen to see reverse order of the layer and is expected to launch in the next 2 weeks. The new series will feature up to 2 chiplets with 8 cores each, but the initial SKU to launch is expected to feature only 1 chiplet, and the leak information also suggests that the upcoming 3D cache X3D series will feature next gen 3D cache and with better thermal performance. Now if we can see what the new chip offerings are against the old counterpart and their new ones. Ryzen 7 9800X 3D comes up with the new Zen 5 architecture and with the 16% IPC uplift against the old gen, and the new chip comes up with 96 MB of L3 cache and a boost clock of 5.2 GHz. They are also suggesting that their new chip will be strong generational boost in games up to 8% and even multi-core performance up to 15% uplift against the 7800X 3D and built based on 4 nanometer. However, the chip run 6000 DDR5 MT per second memory and can be overclockable up to 8000 plus MT per second, as we have seen in the Gigabyte Aorus Master turbo mode release, where we see the chip was running 8800 MT per second speed. And if we talk about the memory, the AM5 compatibility coolers will run with this chip also, but they are suggesting to use the export technology, especially recommended for AMD processors, so that you can gain benefit from their new chip. And also they are saying that the new chip will be compatible with X870, 870E, 670, 670E, 650 and B650 and 650E, also A620 based motherboards. The new chip comes up with 8 core 16 thread, 104 MB of total MB cache, max boosts up to 5.2 GHz. According to HXL on the Twitter, one of the chances and the changes in the Ryzen 9000 X3D series is the rearranged order of the 3D cache on each bed. As you can see here, the old one that was using the RPLX, then the 3D cache was stacked upon the 3D, let me draw it correctly, upon the X3D cache, but in the in these new ones, as we can see here, the CCD is above than the L3D cache. So in the old version the CCD was below, but in the new chip the CCD is above and the 3D cache is below. So you can see the CCD is stacked upon this time on L3D cache, and perhaps the change of the layer allow orders to have a core complex closer to IHS and provides better thermal dissipation, and as a result offers higher clocks. It will also be interesting to see if AMD handhelds two gaps, given that the 3D cache is smaller than the 3D cache, but could that change too? AMD Ryzen 9000 X3D series are going to launch on November 7th, as far we can only confirm by the video cards of course, but AMD is also said to be working on the 12 core 9900X 3D and 16 core 9950X 3D. I hope they are using the reverse chiplet design on them too, which are to feature 2 chiplets rather than once and twice the 3D cache than the 9800X 3D.